Hello, welcome back to another YouTube art video. I'm Anwar. We do art here every day at 11 a.m. EST. A new video is up. I work on multiple different projects, whether it be capsules or the dudes or Rochelle, Blue Ant, etc. There, and then just random drawings of things that are either inside, outside, or just random OCs that I have. Today is really hot. I forgot the other camera and I brought there's this old lime that I brought to feed the ants. So I mean, it wasn't that old, but nobody in the house was gonna eat it, so I was gonna give it to the ants, and they do not seem interested in it at all. I seen one ant go near it, and that was it. But we're gonna be working on a dude card today. Unfortunately, when I got here, they were up to that 6 a.m. behavior at 11 a.m. And that always bugs me out when they have them doing peak 6 a.m. behavior at 11 a.m. And what I mean by that is disruptive park maintenance at the hours of the day that people would be using the park. So someone in the comments suggested that we do one that was a dude mixed with an owl, and I did a bunch of pre-drawings before I came out, so that way it would be a little bit easier to do some of these. At least to do a dude card outside. This is the first dude card outside, so trend setting. And I didn't get a reference either. So if this one is bad, we'll do another one. In my mind, I don't even remember what an owl looks like, I'm gonna be honest. So this is strictly how do you describe it? This is just freestyle at the top of the dome, and trying to do what I imagine an owl looks like in my head, with no reference, because we're outside and I don't like using my phone for reference. I try to minimize the usage of the phone when I'm outside. Today I did not do that because it's so hot, and I needed to look up information about does lime kill birds, in case the ants don't eat it and a bird decides that the lime is yummy and they want to eat it, will it harm them or something, so that I wouldn't give anything the lime. I would just, I don't know, throw it away, I guess. But I didn't see anything on the internet on the quick search that I did on the way over. So do I add another I think that's an owl, right? That kind of looks like an owl. That's an owl dude. No reference. We did that pretty quickly. And it is blazing hot out here, and we're using the phone camera, which is not particularly a bad thing. I don't hate using the phone camera. I think what I don't like is not having the option for the other one, because usually I take a picture of one of these plants that's growing, and it's just to monitor it, I guess. But without it, we can't do that. So now I'm thinking, what colors am I gonna use? I really don't know what color an owl is, so we're gonna go with the generic colors, the ones. So a yellow because we did a yellow undersketch. I don't know if you can really see that, but there is a yellow undersketch. And I did all those at home before coming out, and then I realized that I accidentally got super glue on my light table, on my light pad, and I had to spend probably like 45 minutes trying to clean it. And this was bad because it slowed me down and it made me forget the camera. Like, if I didn't have to clean the light table, then that probably wouldn't have happened. But, you know, that's why I, like, you know, try to cut corners. Like, well, I could just use the glue right here. No big deal. No. In the future, we cannot do that because super glue, like, seeps through, and it had the paper that's covering the light pad stuck to it as well. So there was just, like, too much going on with it. You know, these are the woes that I'm going through currently, the troubles that I'm facing. I think before I leave, I will give them all of the, sorry, my nose. Hold on. Sorry, I had to, blow my nose. It is, insanely hot, but, yeah, I want to give them all of the lemon or the lime, because I always want to feed the animals, but I never have nothing to feed them. I still, like, go out of my way to feed them, or, like, the insects, I guess. I think we do, like, blue. But I need another snapshot, unfortunately. It's cool that you can take pictures with the app. Like, the camera app will allow you to take photos. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, about those ants, they don't seem interested in the lime, but I am gonna give them all of the lime. I, like, cut it up. Like, the part that was really bad I cut off because it was, like, you know, really bad. But the other part, I'm gonna the other part that wasn't so bad, I figured, you know, they're always, like, running around this table looking for something, and honestly I don't know why. Because there's never anything up here for, like, but maybe when I'm not around there's, like, hamburgers or something. You know, maybe they get a good hearty American diet. But yeah, I think the person is let's make mistakes or something suggested this. So, you know, if you have any suggestions for anyone, have any suggestions for any dudes that they want to see or whatever, you know, feel free to leave a comment. I do read all the comments and take them into consideration for things, because honestly, like, with the dudes, like, I had a bunch of ideas, and I think that my ideas were unfortunately in that zone of that thing called scope creep. And what I need to do is just make a bunch of, like just nonsense guys, like, you know, like Jim and, like, Pat and Bill, you know, things like that. Daryl. So I just gotta focus. I'm thinking, like, the blue and the brown will work well together, or, like, the blue and the green. I think together they make a good contrast. What the hell is that? I don't know what the hell that was. Probably was lanternfly. But it looked like the Gigantomorphous. What is it called? The moth from Australia, the one with the giant pencil stem that everybody's scared of that looks like an alien, but I love it. It's like my favorite one. Kind of looked like that, but I think it was a lanternfly, to be honest, but it's hard to tell because it was brown. But I think that's probably like the next stage. Like every day I'm witnessing them evolve, and it's kind of terrifying. Not because I'm scared of them, but because they're not supposed to be here. So, and it landed on the tripod like it thought it was a tree bark or something, I guess. It's like, I thought that this was tree bark. Can I hang out here? Who knows how many of them have like landed on my hat when I'm not looking at my headphones. That's kind of freaky, huh? But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else I could tell you. Yesterday there was a water plane that didn't take off. It was in the water, in the river. That was weird. And in regular, normal fashion, everybody stopped and started filming it, which is always like, you know, funny when you think about it, because it's just like it's just a plane on the water, and then everybody just stops, takes out their phone, and just starts recording it, me included. This is not a criticism. This is an observation of our humanity and how we feel the need to record it all, especially me. I will film like somebody's paying me. I will record like I'm being paid, and I'm not, which is bad because not because I'm not getting paid for filming, but because of the thing costs money. It costs money to the storage costs money to keep everything that you recorded, and then to back it up as well. So those are the bad parts, I guess. All right, let's get. You might have heard me make a blowing noise. There was a little white critter on my arm, which I don't know what it was, and I didn't look at it very closely, so I just wanted it away from me mostly in that specific regard. But for the most part, I love bugs, and I will not try to get rid of them unless they're invasive, or I don't know what it is, and I don't want it to bite me and give me like Lyme disease or something. But you know, those are the realities that we face. Anyway, if you enjoy the video, if you enjoy the card, we're done with this card mostly. If you enjoy the owl dude suggested by Let's Make Mistakes, I think, which is very confusing because of the tournament Let's Make Moves, LLM, but or LMM, sorry. But have a good day. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. New video every day at 11 a.m. EST. This has been a Dudes video, the Dudes cards, and this is an Owl Man, and yeah, or Owl Dude. So see you again in the next one. Bye.